Hey, Mark here. Today I want to talk about be willing to not get mugged. Okay, so about a year and a half ago, my family and I were blessed with the privilege of going to New York. We were actually sent to New York. It was on a sort of a working trip, or very much a working trip. Um, and I had never been to New York City before. And we were put up in a hotel right there in Times Square. And I was actually doing about 2 days worth of work. And we were there for about 4 or 5 days. Now, while I was there, we definitely wanted to go see the sights. And we did. We went all over the place. Saw the Statue of Liberty, went through Times Square, all the shops, the famous districts down there, and the whole bit. Went up the skyscrapers, the top of 30 Rock. Had a fantastic time. Also, of course, went to the 9/11 site, the former spot of the Twin Towers there, Ground Zero. Went to the 9/11 museum, and it was a very moving experience. It was really impactful, the entire trip. And here's the thing. When we went, I wasn't really sure what to expect. All of my experience with New York City came from cinema and television. Now I knew intellectually, don't let that be your expectation. Be open to experiencing the real New York City. And I kept telling myself, consciously telling myself, hey, whatever it is that you think's going to happen, be open to having, the experience. Be open to having fun. Because the reality is, I was expecting to get mugged. All right? I was half expecting that because every TV show and every movie I saw, it was all about busy streets, bumper to bumper traffic, all right? People getting mugged in New York, nobody caring, people, it was all negative, almost all negative. And I would tell myself, be open to something different. And it was. I swear to you, I went there, and if you've never been to New York City and you expect people to be rude and traffic to be horrible, and everybody I talked to was nice. Everybody. And after the first couple of interactions with people, I began to expect people to be nice, and they were. In fact, I had one guy who was borderline rude to me, and I just laughed, and because it was like, oh, finally, I found a stereotypical rude New Yorker. But he was the only person I found that was like that. I had a phenomenal experience. So when I say be willing to not be mugged, be open to the possibility that things are not like you think they're going to be, that things are not going to be the way you expect them to be. Understand that if you have expectations about something that you've never experienced before, you're probably wrong. So be open to not getting mugged. Sounds like my wife just came home, so I'm going to go. She's got some awesome snackies for me. And if you got any value out of this, then please comment down below. Click the subscribe button. And while you're at it, download a free chapter from my book, Beat the Curve with Brian Tracy. Just go to the website, marktiarsenault.com/freebtc, and I'll talk to you all again soon. All right, bye-bye.